Okay, so I'm just going to make some nice immune system soup here. I have a nice coconut oil, about 2 tablespoons in the bottom of my pot, and I'm going to add some really nice celery here, finely chopped. Celery is so good for you. It's full of natural organic sodium. I'll throw those little tips away in the compost. So it's full of organic sodium and good for the joints and muscles. I also have some organic carrots here. Just going to cut the ends off because I don't know why the organic carrots always never really look super lovely. But I'm just going to try and cut them on a bit of an angle here and slice them finely, very fine, so that they cook fast. You don't want them too cooked, you know, you do want them a little bit raw because it's better for you. So this is like my 15-minute soup. And of course the thing, chop them up a bit more, the thing with making anything quick is to make sure that your vegetables are pre-washed. So you have the pot on high heat. It's tiny. If they're too big, maybe they'll take a little longer. But so you want to get those getting nice and translucent. Okay, so high heat will do that while I cut my onion. And I find the fastest way to slice an onion, kind of go like that, get the outer peel off, and then sort of pre-dice it, you know, almost all the way through. And then you get your fine little chunks. Okay, go that way and then go this way. Not all the way through. But then when you slice, it's so easy. Make sure you don't cut yourself. And there, diced onion. Take the little skin off. And there we go with the onion. Okay, so I do have some pre-crushed garlic, my little garlic crusher here. I'm going to add the garlic in. And give that a stir so that the onions get to the bottom of the hot pot. See, if you just do it like this with no water, they start cooking really fast and translucent, and then your soup, you know, you just add your liquid later, and then your vegetables aren't overly cooked, and your soup cooks really fast within 15 minutes. You don't have to simmer it all day to soften the vegetables because you've basically sauteed them. I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper. This is really just for color. Okay, now, see how pretty that looks? Now to do the immune part. So I have some dried shiitake mushrooms, and the shiitake mushrooms, I find the stems are a little bit chewy on the middle, so I don't usually use the middle part because I find them chewy. The shiitake mushrooms are pretty chewy anyways, but I just find those little middle stems are a little bit tough. So we're going to put a few of those in there because they're really good. Shiitake is so good for your immune system. good for cholesterol, good for all kinds of things. So we'll put those in there. Maybe a couple more. They do have a little bit of a strong flavor, so I don't use tons. These ones are really small. I actually prefer it when I can buy them in bigger chunks. Or if you can get them fresh, that's even better. Okay. Put that in there. Alright, and then I have, whoops, this is a Chinese lung fungus. And these things, you just kind of break them off. It's like a little crispy thing. Stir to get everything cooking well. These are really good for your lungs. I'm not exactly sure exactly what they are, and you do want to go to a reputable Chinese herbal shop to get these. But they are really good for your lungs, and what's really cool is that they have a kind of a chewy consistency, like a noodle, but they don't fall apart like a noodle. They have a really cool noodly addition to the soup, and these are really good for your immune system. I'm actually going to look up the real name, and I'll put it on my website. Those things are really good. So you can see I've added about that much, and you can see how all of that, with the shiitake mushrooms, you can see how beautiful all that is, and it's pretty much almost ready. Cooked right through, right from scratch. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is, I really do love coconut milk. So I'm going to add a little bit of, I'm actually not going to add any water yet. I'm going to add my seasonings, which would be my pepper, a little bit of fresh ground pepper. I want that to cook just another minute on high. I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Always love cayenne. It's good for circulation, good for your, oh my gosh, circulation, blood, everything. High blood pressure, it's wonderful. Celtic sea salt. Okay, so have a look at that. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so now mix that together. They're going to be tender, crisp, almost raw. And I am going to add some water here. Cook for a minute, just so it's not straight up coconut milk. So you can add your water. And you could just have your soup like that. But I do want to add the coconut. Put that on. Make sure that that's on high. Cooking on high is really good. You just have to make sure that you don't burn anything. Make sure you have enough liquid in there. Okay, so I'm adding my coconut milk. Look at that. Mmm. Okay, so you're going to pretty much just leave that on high and grab your bowls, set your table, and there is beautiful looking soup. You know what? I'm going to add something else. I just thought of it. Turmeric. Let's make it a really pretty golden. Turmeric's so good for everything too. Anti-inflammatory. Oh my gosh, it's just got too many great things to be able to mention. So there you go. There is the soup, and I'm just going to take you closer to it this way. Look at that. Perfect. So as I set the table, that's coming to another boil, and you're done. Crispy, fresh, good for you. Lovely immune system soup. Okay.